Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another haul. So today's haul is a little bit different from all of my other hauls because most of my other hauls are a collection of loads of things from the same shop, where this is my coat collection and they are all from all different shops. I feel like it's a good time to be doing a coat collection because right now in the UK the weather is appalling. Like, it's literally so bad. It's currently like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's dark. It's dark, it's cloudy, it's miserable, it's cold, and we all need coats. If you're not from the UK and the weather where you are is lovely, obviously these coats are going to be completely useless to you, but I hope you enjoy the video anyway. So I'm going to jump straight into it because I have about 12 coats here. Believe it or not, these are not all of my coats. I have a very big coat collection. These are just like my favourite ones and the ones that I believe are classic and will pretty much take you anywhere year after year. So I'll be linking all of these coats down below. Some of them are a few years old, so if they're out of stock, which I believe some of them are, I will link very similar ones down below as well. So I'm going to start with my favourite coat first, and it's the one that is right at the front. So this is my beloved teddy coat. I got this last year. Well, actually that's a lie. I actually got this year, but like last winter, if that makes sense. I think I got it back in about February. It's from a brand called Furs by Natalia. This is all real lamb's wool, and I cannot explain to you guys how unreal this coat is. They come in all different colours. They are kind of pricey, but in my opinion, they are worth every single penny that they cost, because you will literally have this coat forever. It is so warm, it is so thick, it's just, I mean, look at it. It's literally unbelievable. It goes with everything. I'm also hopefully going to pick it up this winter in grey, and then they also do like a darker brown colour. This colour that I've got here is called Oat. This I think is probably my favourite colour out of all of the colours that they do, but even so, like the pink, the blue, all of the colours are just unbelievable. And once again, although I know that these coats are pricey, I think they're about £500, cost per wear will end up being minimal because you will have this forever. Let me tell you, if you were going to go and buy a teddy coat from like, I don't know, New Look or something, you're like, fair enough, it probably cost you like 50-60 quid. It would probably look really nice, but I can almost guarantee you by next winter you will not want to wear that coat. And then you'll go and buy another coat, and then you'll do the same next winter and the winter after, and you see the whole pattern. This, for example, I will bring this out year after year. I will wear it over and over and over again. It will never date. So what I'm trying to tell you is it is worth every single penny of its price tag. They also look so similar to Max Mara coats. And if you're familiar with Max Mara coats, you know those things are at £2,000. So obviously it's made of the exact same material, which is lamb's wool, and this is like a fraction of the price. So that's my first coat, and trust me, I love that coat so much. So next up is my beloved mango coat. And now this coat out of all of my coats is probably my most worn coat ever. If you follow me on Instagram, I have taken like 100 photos in this coat. I got this last August in Barcelona, so it was actually kind of a bit cheaper than it would have been in the UK. I think here this coat's like £120, and I got it for, I don't know, it was a lot less. It was about £70 or £80, something like that. I remember at the time I ummed and ahed so much in the shop whether to buy it or not, because I thought, oh, it's kind of pricey, like I don't know whether to get it. And honestly, it's probably one of the best things I've ever purchased. I know that sounds really dramatic thing to say about a coat, but honestly it is unreal. I think everyone needs like a really classic brown coat in their lives. It also isn't too thick, so I love like layering jumpers and things underneath it as well. This does actually size kind of big. I got this in a size small. Usually like in Zara and stuff I'd be a size medium. In Mango I always find myself being more of a size small. I think everything, as I say, size is pretty large. This is obviously last year's version. As you can see, it's got like the pockets on the front. I know that they brought out a very similar version this season, but I think the pockets are kind of like hidden. The reason I know that is because I love the brown one so much, I went on to purchase it in grey. So this one is from this season, and like I said, it's almost the same, just the pockets are slightly hidden. So obviously if you like something enough and they do it in different colours, why not buy it in every colour? And once again, I found it really easy to wear. It goes with everything. They're made out of wool and they feel super expensive. And once again, I got this in a size small because it does size pretty large. It gives off exactly the same kind of vibe as the brown one, but obviously just in this gorgeous grey colour as well. I mean, really didn't need both, but you know, do we actually need any more than one coat in our lives? Probably not. So says the girl that has about 25. Moving on to a recent buy, and this one no one has actually seen, and it's a little bit different compared to all the others. So this one is a big, huge puffer jacket, and I picked this up recently from H&M. You can see it's so recent I haven't even taken the label off. It was actually really cheap, by the way. This was $39.99, which I think for a coat like this was really reasonable. Another thing I really liked about it when I was buying it was it's from their new Conscious range. So pretty much the whole coat is made from like recycled fabrics. So it says here like the shell is 100% recycled polyester, 80% from pre-consumer waste, 20% from post-consumer waste, which I think is so cool. It then goes on to tell you that the lining is 100% recycled and the pattern. So basically this whole jacket is made out of recycled fabrics, which I think is pretty sick, and it's also a really good price. I think this is going to keep me so bloody warm. It looks super cool. If there is any left, I know that a lot of their stock, I mean, H&M is so typical for this, but everything just sells out. Last time I looked online, I think this was sold out. But if you manage to get your hands on them, please size down. I got this in a size medium. Oh my god, it literally fits like an extra large. It's huge, but I love things being big, so I'm cool about it. But what I'm saying is if you're gonna buy it and you don't want it to look like you are wearing like your dad's coat, probably take like a size or two down. But overall, I think this is sick. Puffer jackets are so in this season, and I'm super happy with that purchase, and I feel like I've really done something good to the planet. Probably not actually done anything good because I'm still buying clothes, but you know what I'm saying. It just makes you feel a little bit better, the fact it's all recycled. So moving on to leather jackets, and leather jackets I have a fair few. So I'm going to start with this one. Now this is from the same brand as my teddy bear coat is from. It's from Furs by Natalia. They also do leather coats as well, which they're all literally unreal. I absolutely love this jacket. It just looks so cool. It kind of looks vintage, but obviously it's not vintage. The leather is so soft. It's amazing. I've worn this so many times. Even in the summer, it looks so cool with like denim shorts and stuff like that. And I just know I'm going to wear it so much over the winter. And I loved this coat so much. Like I said, the same as I did with the brown mango one, I went and got it in a different colour, and I picked it up in this buttery nude leather colour. Oh my god, my coat hanger's broken. We'll nicely ignore that. But yeah, I cannot tell you how unreal this leather is. It's just so buttery. I mean, you can see in the light here just how amazing it is. They are so easy to style, and I'm just, yeah, so happy with them. By the way, all of these coats I am showing you with the same outfit on. I'm literally just showing you with the outfit I've got on right now, which is a Topshop jumper, Topshop leggings, and my Dr. Martens. The reason I am not styling each coat up with a different outfit is because basically what I'm trying to show you is in winter, you do not need 7,000 different outfits. You can get away with wearing very similar things underneath every single coat and it looking like a whole different outfit, because in winter the main focus of every outfit is the jacket. You could be wearing your pajamas underneath a coat and no one would even know. So that is why I'm being really boring and wearing this all black outfit, because why not? It goes with everything. I also have two other leather jackets in my collection. This one I got last winter and it is from Zara. It's gorgeous, it's really lovely soft leather, and it's an oversized jacket, and I'm just really here for it. The only thing I don't like about this jacket is basically it's got all these little silver like buttons and toggle things on it. I'm really not much of a silver kind of girl anymore. I much prefer gold. Not that I wanted gold on this jacket because I think that would look a bit weird, but I prefer them to be like a brushed silver rather than be this like shiny silver. I think it makes it look a little bit cheap. This jacket was not cheap though, because obviously it's real leather. I think it was about £180. I believe this jacket is actually still on the website, so I'll link it down below obviously, like I have everything else. I still really love this jacket regardless of its silver toggles. I think it is really nice. The reason I'm going on about these silver buttons so much is basically because I'm trying to justify the fact that I recently went and purchased this leather jacket. As you can see, I really did not need another leather jacket because I have a fair few, but this one is an oversized black leather jacket similar to this one, but the difference is the silver on it is more of a brushed silver. I mean, probably doesn't really justify me buying it, but I really liked it. It does have a bit of a different fit to this one. This one's like more of a long line. This one fits more like a bomber. I got this from Topshop. I got it in a size 16 to make it super oversized. The label's still in it. It was £185. But for a leather jacket, like all of these, I don't really think that is that much money. If you've ever seen All Saints leather jackets, they are literally like £500. So in my eyes, this was a bloody bargain. So you'll be happy to know that is the last of my leather jackets. But by the way, you all need a leather jacket. You don't need 4. I actually have 6, but the other 2 I don't really like anymore. So I've now only got 4 in my own head. But no, you do not need 4. You only need 1. But trust me, they'll always come back out year after year. Another thing you will need is a MAC. So this MAC I got last winter. It's from H&M. I think H&M are the best for MACs. Zara do nice ones as well, but I think they're quite overpriced, where the H&M ones are always really, really affordable. This one, I believe, was like £29.99, which is so cheap considering how nice it is. It fits definitely, once again, really oversized, but it's so classic. It's gonna be one of those things that you will have forever. I think the thing I love so much about a trench coat is you can wear it in so many different ways. You can wear it really formal, or you can wear it how I wear it, because I'm not much of a formal dresser. I love to wear it with like a hoodie over the top of it. I think that always looks really cool. They're just really lovely jackets, and great for the rain and stuff like that as well, which actually I think is what they are really for. So the next coat is something a little bit more statement. Now this was from, or is from, Topshop. I got this last winter. Have it in a size 8. It fits very oversized. I honestly think that Topshop could have sold hundreds of thousands of these coats, because I remember when I got this, everyone went wild for it. It sold out literally in like 3 hours or something ridiculous. I think they have something very similar this year, but I've definitely seen something very similar on the Zara website, which I'm going to link down below. This is obviously a bit more of a daring coat, and you're probably going to look and think it's not much of a classic print, but I truly believe that this kind of print is classic. Anything that's black and white is never really going to date, and this you're just going to get out year after year. I actually did have a DM recently of a girl asking me if I was going to sell this coat, and if so, she wanted to buy it. But for me, this is just one of those things I just don't think I'm ever going to sell, because even though it's quite daring, it is classic. It looks so nice with an all black outfit underneath. It looks nice with a black dress or something like that as well. And I fully rate this coat. And the amount of compliments I have when I wear it is actually crazy. So many people say, oh my God, where did you get your coat from? Like, I love it, it's so nice. I just think because it's a bit different, people like it. In keeping with the kind of patterned theme, I present to you this coat. So this was from Zara. I got it also last winter. I feel like I got everything last winter. Wow, I spent a lot of money on coats last year, clearly. But this is quite clearly a checked kind of trench vibe coat. I also think this is a real classic. This print is just, it's just never gonna date basically. I think this looks so nice with like a black roll neck. I'll actually insert some photos of the way I styled it last winter. And I just honestly love this jacket. It's super oversized. Once again, I know this is going to be sold out, but I will try and link something similar down below. I feel like if you're gonna go for any type of print of coats, always go for this classic kind of check or this kind of style, because as I say, they just never ever date. So my final coat is one that if you've watched my other videos, you've seen very recently. It is this gorgeous number. So this is from Topshop. It's still got the label in it. It's size medium and it was £79. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like a wool feel to it. It feels so expensive. I know obviously it is nearly 80 quid, so it's not cheap at all. But honestly, if someone was to tell me this was £200, like, I wouldn't even question it. It's so thick and heavy. I love the buttons on it. These are like brown wooden buttons. Overall, like, it's just such a gorgeous coat. It actually was out last year as well, but it sold out so quick, like this one did. But hopefully, you never know, they might bring this one back as well. Who knows? But I'm so glad they brought this one back, because I missed the boat last year. So I'm so happy to have it in my collection this year. So that is actually the last coat in my coat collection. Like I said, once again, my coat collection is a lot bigger than this, but I wanted to keep this video down to a minimum because no one wants to hear me rambling on forever. All of these coats, once again, like I said, I truly believe they're all classic. You would not go wrong with buying any of them. I can fully recommend them all. They've all been worn and loved, barring this one. But the reason I say that is I know that they are all good, unreal coats, and they're worth spending your pennies on. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you've seen a coat or two that you would like to buy. If you haven't, I just hope I've given you some like autumn winter coat inspo. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on Instagram, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.